Hey, I'm back. And today I have a review on Jon Renau Alessandra in the color Rootbeer Float. So let's first talk about Alessandra. She is the second one I have. The first one I had is salted caramel, which I absolutely love. And so I got her again. Because she's very affordable. She's longer piece. She's got these layers that are flattering to any face shape. And she's open wefted, which makes her more affordable. She has a mono top, so you can change the part. I find that I just feel more comfortable when I have a left part. So all the left-handed parted wigs, like, is fine for me. I have switched it up just, especially with my work wigs. My work wigs that I wear a lot longer and more often, if they're getting flat, I'll change the part up just to keep the hair kind of fresh looking. But other than that, I pretty much leave the part the same. But yeah, so she's got these layers. It's just more believable instead of like all one length. And it's, it looks like you styled your hair, but it isn't like over the top fancy. Like some of these, wigs that we have, they're super curly. It's obvious, it would take some time to do that. And, I wouldn't be going to the grocery store wearing my Raquel Welch Downtime or my Envy's Brianna, because they're super curly. And this is just looks like I put some effort, but it's not like over the top. So that's why this is a really good piece. She's longer, so you have to worry about the tangling, but you just, there's different products you can use out there, and you just find what works best for you and will keep, preserve the life of your wig. So let's talk about, let's see, ear tabs. Ear tabs are pretty flush, they don't feel bulky. Easy ear tuck. The density, so the one thing about my Alessandras that I don't like is they're pillowy. So like right now it feels like this is like, there's like this thick layer of pillowiness against my head. So what I thought about doing was thinning her just a bit to make her a little more realistic. And because I notice it in pictures that it looks a little more rounded, and then it's just more obvious. And like why everybody knows I wear wigs, I still, the idea of a wig, just like, if we put eyelashes on, if you wear fake eyelashes, or if you get those eyelash extensions that people glue on your eyes, we don't get them super huge, like big sunflowers on our faces. We get them to look realistic. It's like, I don't put on like purple lipstick just because I don't care if people know I wear lipstick. You want it to look good and tasteful. So with wigs, what's the point of wearing a wig, if you're gonna look like you're doing drag or something, and it's just over the top, and depending on what the occasion is, but for like every day, I just want to look like I have natural hair. I'm not trying to make it look super flowy all the time, and I just feel like the rounded look that wefted caps give make it look a little less realistic. So for me personally, I'll do some thinning like on the sides here, just right here, and then that just helps thin it out just enough to where it makes me feel more comfortable. It doesn't take long, I can do it while like my kids are watching a movie, or depending on how much I want to do, I could probably do it in like less than 10 minutes. So it doesn't take that long. So yeah, this color now, let's talk about the color. This is Rootbeer Float. So everyone says this color is confusing. And for me, all it is like a muted brown. It's a tad ashy and a tad golden. So if you want to break down like the 1230 BT, the 12 is a brown. It's just like the brown in like Malibu Blonde 12 FS12. And then the 30 is like an auburn, and it's blended in. If you're wanting to get this for the auburn part of it, I wouldn't waste your time, because the auburn is mixed in enough to where it's not noticeable. So here's the thing, like I wore this wig for Thanksgiving because I didn't know who was gonna be there, because I've been wearing wigs for a year and I haven't seen all my family all the time, and so I try not to freak them out with different colors. So I figured, you know, pick pieces that are more similar to my color. And everyone's like, oh, that's my favorite wig on you, blah, 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 because it looks so natural. So I feel like this is a winner. If you are wanting to, like, if you're new, you know, if you're around people that are new to you wearing wigs, you know, because we're in our own little world of Facebook and Instagram and all of our wig sisters and everything like that. But and so we can just put them on and be like, oh, looks great. But then, you know, other people, just like I rotate my wigs at work, but not very often, because I don't want to freak people out. So I don't wear different wigs like every day, because I just don't want people to be thrown off or confused. And, you know, it's not because I'm ashamed, it's for their sake. You know, some of us, you know, there's people who have different reactions to us wearing wigs. It's because they're not used to it. It's new to them. Just like you see someone who's missing legs, you know, it's different for you. Or, you know, seeing a guy wearing makeup, you know, it's different for us. So, you know, I try to like ease into that and not just shock everyone all the time. So I don't know, because I have enough wigs that are all different styles, different cuts, different colors, that it wouldn't be like I'm wearing a bunch of different blondes and so they can adjust to that. I'd be wearing different ones all the time. So I rotate them like every month, every 2 months, something like that. But this one, you know, as far as like this is one that I will keep for a long time and wear when I'm trying to not stand out. This is just regular hair, going to the grocery store, I'm blending in. I don't have any crazy highlights. I don't have a crazy red or super blonde, you know. This is just very relaxed, natural beauty hair, you know. That's what this is. Nobody would ever think this is a wig. You know, the knotting on here is spectacular. This is a darker brown, and the knotting is spectacular. So it looks pretty good, like it just blends in with my scalp. So that's another nice thing about this color, is how hidden the knots are, and that makes it look more natural. And then this is just a color that people don't, like I wear this and it's not a question of if this is a wig. There's other pieces I have that people, you could tell they're looking at your hair because they're not sure, or that something's going on that doesn't look realistic and they're not sure. This is not one of those pieces. This is just one that you can wear with confidence. With this color, different styles probably, but with this color, it looks like this is pretty close to like my natural hair color. And so that's why I like it, because it's not super stand outish. And I think that's important, especially if you're new to the wig world. This would be a good transition color for you to wear as you're, you know, getting used to it. And that way it would be a good transition for you and for other people that know you. And you can get used to like the thicker density of a wig and things like that without having a super showy color, like all of a sudden like, hey, I have highlights. So this is a very neutral brown. Like I said, it's like kind of ashy brown in my opinion, kind of golden. I think like the 30 gives it that golden, the 12 is a little ashy. So it's just perfect. It's neutral. You could wear this if you have cool undertones, you could wear this if you have warm undertones, and like I said, nobody is gonna question. This just looks like your own natural hair color. So let me do a spin for you guys. This is the back. Now, honestly, you know, something like this with with a hood on it might not be the best idea for a synthetic piece, because it might just be rubbing on it and cause more friction. Human hair wouldn't be an issue, shorter hair wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, so this, I don't know if I would wear this full time, all the time, wearing this little hoodie thing. Maybe I'll give it a shot and you know, see how it wears onto the synthetic fibers. I guess I baby my wigs, so if I I try to do everything I can to not let the fibers rub on anything. So like if I go to a movie, I'm wearing short hair. If I am driving long distance, I'm either gonna put my hair in braid up front, or like I'm not gonna have it in the back, you know. If I at work, I wear my short wigs, you know, so I baby them so they last a long time, because you know we put good money into these. Even if you get like a cheap $30 wig, you know, that's $30 you put into it. So you know, and we just gotta put extra care into these longer ones. So shorter ones last a lot longer. You just like pretty much take those off and like throw them in the corner and just pick it up in the morning, you know, if it's synthetic. So but longer ones, they're a little bit more maintenance. But yeah, this is Alessandra by Jon Renau in 1230 BT, which is Rootbeer Float. And yeah, she's really pretty. I like the layers. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it helped you ladies out there. And you know, if you liked it, you can give me a thumbs up. Do me a favor though, if you give it a thumbs down, tell me why. So if I babble too much, if my makeup looks ridiculous, my outfit looks ridiculous, you hate my background that's like wrinkly or whatever it is, just let me know so I can improve, because let's just face it, like in the wig world, the odds of making money off a YouTube channel are pretty slim. So this is really just to help other people out there. I do this in your natural lighting so you can get the most accurate of the color. I don't do it in bathroom lighting or studio lighting or ring lighting or anything like that. This is to help, you know, it's fun to do it too, but it just helps. The more YouTube videos you can watch on pieces, the better, because you know, wearing wigs and you know toppers too is like a big decision. So I just want to be helpful, and I'm hoping I'm helping people out there. So thanks for watching and have a good day.